Are you someone who's currently going through a breakup? Well, you might find this video particularly helpful, so stick around because I need that watch time. So, let's picture the scenario right now. Maybe, I don't know, for the past few weeks your girlfriend has pulled away from you. She's become very cold, very distant. She's gone from being a really loving, really caring girl. She makes you really happy. She makes you feel really wanted, really desired. And all of a sudden, she's just become very, she's become very tense with you. She don't want to be around you. She's just very distant emotionally. She's not giving you much. She's not showing her feelings much. And then obviously, a few weeks down the line, she breaks up with you. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. It hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm not going to deny that. Listen, I know exactly what you're going through right now. If you've just been broken up with, it's going to hurt. If you've been with someone for, a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long it is, and you've got a deep connection with this woman, you've got a deep bond, of course it's going to hurt. And you're going to miss your ex as well. So don't be shamed into thinking that you're not allowed to miss your ex, because if you love someone, obviously you're going to miss him. And with that in mind, how do you get over this breakup? How do you get over this woman? How do you overcome the pain that you're feeling right now? Well, the absolute worst thing you can do after a breakup is do nothing. If you sit around and wallow in self-pity, if you spend all your time, maybe you're texting and you keep begging her to take you back, you keep telling her that you want to try again, you want to win her back, you do all these things, none of that is going to work. It's not going to solve the root problem. And the root problem could be anything, and that's another video in itself. But don't give this woman any more of your time, your energy, or your attention. This woman has decided that she does not want to be a part of your life anymore. And the mature thing to do is to respect that. Yes, it hurts to be without her, I get that. But if she don't want to be in your life, don't try to force her. Just let her be. Let her spread her wings. Even if it means that she's going to see another man, it's going to hurt. Yes, of course it is. But just let her go. Stop giving her your time, your energy, your attention, and focus your efforts elsewhere. And now that once you've accepted the situation and you're no longer thinking, oh, I can get her back now and I can try again. Once you've got that out of your system and you've accepted the situation for what it is, because that's what you need to do. You need to accept the situation. Once you've done that, you need to take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror. You need to do some self-reflection. You need to look at the things that caused the breakup to happen. Now, it could be anything. It might have been that you were maybe you was very abusive, maybe you was very narcissistic in some ways, maybe you didn't treat her right, maybe you was a simp. We've all been there. I'm not going to judge you for it. It could be anything that contributed to that breakup. But you've got to look at your flaws, and you've got to see this not as a bad thing, but a good thing, as an eye opener, as a learning experience for you to become a better man. I remember my first serious breakup and how much it hurt. It was shit. But you know what? It made me a stronger person. Despite all the pain I went through, and believe me, I went through a lot of pain, it made me a stronger man. It made me a better man. It made me realise that, I cannot make a woman the centre of my universe. And that was a massive learning point for me. So once you're at this stage, you've accepted it, you've let her go. Now what you need to do is you need to Now, once you've self-reflected, you need to look at the things that you need to improve on. You need to, you know, you need to start doing more productive things. You need to set goals for yourself. You need to find a new direction in life. Now, I'm not saying that you go and meet a new, you go out, meet new women, and try to get over her that way, because that's not going to solve the problem. It's not going to get rid of the bond. It's that bond is still going to be there. So instead, what you've got to do is you've got to work on yourself, because if you're going through a breakup, you're going to be experiencing a lot of low emotions, a lot of negativity, and even if you do find a new woman, you're not going to be in the right headspace. So you've got to work on yourself. You've got to build value in your life. You've got to, maybe that's working out more, maybe it's eating healthier, starting to take care of yourself better. Become a more valuable man, become more secure in yourself, work on your confidence, your social skills, friendship circles, and so on. Do everything you can to be the best man you can be. Improve your character. And not only will this make it easier for you to move on and find a better woman, but it'll make your life more bearable. And fill your time with hobbies, with passions. Fill your time with being productive, being creative. And doing this will allow you to build a life that is self-sustaining. A life that, let's say you have another breakup a year from now, you're going to be fine, because you have things to, your life doesn't revolve around a woman anymore. Your life is independent of her, independent of other people. So no matter what, pain you go through, you've always got something to keep your mind occupied, to keep you busy. Another thing that you want to do is, whether you ended on good terms or bad terms, and by the way, you should always try to end on good terms, regardless of the woman, because holding bitterness against your ex is never a good thing. It's not good for you, it's not good for her. Try and end things positively. Don't become bitter, because becoming bitter will make you a worse person, and people don't want to be around bitter people. And let's say, for argument's sake, that one day maybe she wants to come back into your life. Maybe she realises leaving you was a mistake and she wants to come back. You being bitter is not gonna. That's never gonna happen, is it? Because she'll see that you clearly don't want anything to do with her. You're pushing her away, and it's not very inviting, is it? Although that's another thing to be said. Don't hold on to the false hope that you're gonna get back together. There is no guarantee of that. And this is why I tell you to accept the situation for what it is, because she might never come back. And I know it hurts to hear this, and I know it hurts to let go. It's a shock to the system that she's no longer wanting to be in your life. But if you hold on to the false hope of her getting back with you, understand, guys, that you're going to end up putting your life on hold for this woman. Is that really what you want? Do you really want the pain that you're going through to stop you from becoming your best self? I'm sure that you don't want that, guys. And finally, all this pain, all this heartbreak that you're going through right now, there is more than likely tons and tons of emotions flooding throughout your system right now. You're probably not sleeping right. You're probably not able to think straight. Your mind will probably keep wandering off onto past memories of her. You probably keep feeling all the pain that you're feeling. What you need to do, guys, is you need to use that energy. You need to utilise those emotions, because harnessing the power of your emotions is going to give you so much more drive to achieve things, so much more drive to get up in the morning and become a better man. I remember one of my last breakups. I was hurting a lot, but in a way it helped me, because I said to myself that Why am I going to let this woman bring me down? Why am I going to let this woman, stop me from becoming the best man I can be? So you know what I did? As soon as I had those thoughts, I literally started working out. I grabbed my weights and I started working out. I'd do some, I started doing some push-ups. It gave me the drive to do, to start doing better. And that's what you guys need to do. You need to tap into all this emotional pain, all this energy, and utilize it. And that is how you can get... I don't know what I did there. And that is how you can get over your breakup. So guys, I run a men's self-improvement group on Facebook. If you'd like to connect with me more personally, check the link in the description. I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Bye.